Imagine it's December 2026. You're sitting with your friends, and everyone is complaining about how expensive everything has become. But while they are worried about the price of food or the exchange rate, you're smiling. Why? Because exactly 1 year ago, in January 2026, you made 5 decisions that changed your bank balance forever. Most Nigerians will spend their December bonus on beers, clothes, and dirty December vibes. By January 15, they are broke, waiting for a salary that inflation has already finished eating. But the 1%, they know that January is the harvest season for the Nigerian stock market. So in this video, I'm showing you the top 5 Nigerian stocks to buy in January 2026 before they leave the station. If you miss this window, you might be watching from the sidelines while others build generational wealth. We're talking about companies that are currently undervalued but are sitting on massive growth catalyst. Are you ready to stop being a spectator and start being an owner? Let's dive in. Now, before I give you the list, you need to understand why January 2026 is special. In Nigeria, we have what we call the January effect. After the heavy spending of December, many retail investors sell their shares to pay school fees or rent. This often creates a temporary dip or a flat market. Now, for a smart investor, that's a buy one, get one free sale. And most importantly, the CBN has signaled that inflation is finally cooling down and interest rates might start dropping later this year. Now, when interest rate drops, money flows out of fixed deposits and straight into the Nigerian stock market. If you buy now, you're positioning yourself for something. Positioning yourself before the big institutional money arrives. If you think 100k is too small to start, you are wrong. The biggest mistake is not having the small money, it's having a small mindset. Even one share of the right company is better than 0 shares of a dead currency. Our first stock is Access Holdings, Access Core. Now, think of Access Holdings as the octopus of African banking. They're everywhere, from Nigeria to the UK and across East and South Africa. They aren't just a bank anymore, they're a financial ecosystem. Now, it's undeveloped because despite their massive expansion, the market is still pricing them like a local bank. Their price to book ratio is incredibly low, meaning you're essentially buying their assets at a discount. In 2026, Access is completing its massive capital raise. This means that we have more firepower to learn and acquire more businesses. Also, their transition into holdco structure means they're now making money from insurance and pensions, not just loans. Now, the risk here is aggressive expansion. If they grow too fast, it can affect their short-term profits. Now, this is for beginners like you. It's liquid, meaning you can buy and sell easily, and they are consistent with dividends. Next up is a stock that has been making waves, Aradel Holdings. If you don't know Aradel, think of them as the indigene of the oil and gas sector. They are an integrated energy company. They produce oil, they refine it, and they provide gas. Now, a lot of people are still scared of the oil and gas sector because of the fuel subsidy issues. But Aradel is different. They have their own refinery and are less dependent on government drama. In 2026, as Nigeria pushes for more local refining and gas to power projects, Aradel is perfectly positioned. They are the king of efficiency in the Niger Delta, and the risk here is oil price volatility. If global oil crashes, their margins might tighten. Now, this is for the experienced investor who wants high growth and is not afraid of a little sector volatility. Now, have you ever owned a stock that paid you more in dividends than your savings account paid in interest? Tell me in the comment. I want to see who's already winning. Stock number 3 is Dangote Sugar Refinery. Everybody knows the name Dangote. They dominate the essential market. People might stop buying luxury cars but will never stop eating sugar. I love sugar. Now, this stock is undeveloped because last year was tough for consumer goods because of the naira devaluation, but this made their stock price drop. But guess what? This company is still fundamentally strong, and their back-to-back sugar project is reaching a peak in 2026. This means they are producing more sugar locally in Nigeria rather than importing raw sugar with expensive dollars. Lower cost equals higher profits equals higher share price. Now, the risk includes foreign exchange fluctuations, but this is for beginners. It is set and forget stock. You buy it and let the Dangote machinery work for you. We cannot talk about the best stocks to buy in Nigeria without mentioning MTN Nigeria, MTNN. Now, MTN isn't just a SIM card company anymore. They're a fintech company. Their Momo PSB mobile money is turning into a massive bank inside your phone. Now, this stock is undervalued because the market punished them recently because of some technical losses related to the exchange rate. But look at their subscribers, it's growing. Look at the data usage, it's exploding. In 2026, the 5G adoption and fintech, Momo PSB will likely be a major contributor to their revenue. They are becoming the M-Pesa of Nigeria. Now, the risk here are regulatory fines or new government taxes on telecommunication. But this is for everyone. If you use data to watch this video, you might as well own a piece of the company selling it to you. Finally, the old reliable Zenith Bank. Zenith is the gold standard of corporate governance in Nigeria. When people want safety, they go to Zenith. Now, like most banks, it's trading below its true value because of the recent banking recapitalization requirement. Now, Zenith is the dividend queen. If you want a stock that will consistently drop money into your account twice a year, this is it. By January 2026, the market will be anticipating their full year results, which usually leads to a price rally. Now, the risk here, a slowdown in the general economy could reduce their loan performance. This is for beginners and pensioners. This is for everyone, anybody at all who wants peace of mind and a steady cash flow. Now you have the list, but how do you invest in Nigerian stocks properly? Don't just take all of your life savings and dump it into one stock on Monday morning. Use dollar cost averaging. If you have 100k, maybe put 20k into 5 different stocks, or put 25k every month for 4 months. And please use a regulated broker. Download apps like AfriInvestor, Stanbic IBTC stockbrokers, or TradingView to track your progress. Don't send money to Instagram, what do they call them now? Forex gurus. Buy real share of real companies. Before I go, remember that I'm your investment friend, not your financial advisor. Stock market involves risk. Only invest money you don't need for your bread and butter next month. This is educational content meant to help you see the opportunities in the Nigerian stock market. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. 2026 is going to be a wild year for money. I don't want you to miss any of my updates. Comment below which of those 5 stocks are you buying first. Let's talk in the comment. And if you want to know how to manage that 100k so you never go broke again, watch this next video on the screen right now. Stay wealthy and I will see you in the next one. Bye.